Just imagine it's your country and millions of people have to run for cover from a ballistic missile from a terror group called Ansar Allah, called the Houthis occupying Yemen down the Red Sea. That's what happened to us just now. Everybody had to run for cover. Thank God it was taken out in the air. And Bnei Brak is where everyone thought it could hit. Everyone is okay, as far as I know. We look over and see that the Hamas terrorists in Gaza that held Emily Damari, Naama Levy, and Romi Gonen hostage in Gaza has been eliminated by the righteous arm of the law, by the IDF, the Israel Defense Force. Now, I met Emily Damari's, she's this hostage, I met her mom, and I remember we met right there at her house that was blown up, burnt up, grenades had been thrown, rocket-propelled grenades, RPGs had been shot, and we prayed, we said, please, God, let us find and bring home Emily Damari. She's home now. Isn't that amazing with her mom? And I remember her mom said, Mindy was her name, and she says, please, please call out in the tunnels. And I said, it doesn't work like that. But she said, call out her name, call out her nickname. So they know it's not a trick and it's not a Hamas trick or something. It's real. Call out her nickname that only the mom knows. Anyway, I'm so glad she's home. You know what you see right now is how we have to continually strike in southern Lebanon, strike the Hezbollah terrorist positions. If we don't do that, they'll just regroup and they'll go back to doing what they were doing before October 8th, 2023, when they declared war on us and they started blowing up children in their playgrounds. Do you remember all those children that were blown up in their playgrounds? We have to keep you might call them at bay, keep them at bay. I wish we could just defeat them. I know that our prime minister is encouraging us because he says to the soldiers, he says, you paid a high price and we're facing a very decisive stage of this battle. The prime minister, I just love how he encourages us and he says, I trust you in the defense of this whole nation and the whole nation is embracing you. And you know, it's also amazing to see that 250 religious soldiers have reported for duty on September 1st as their children went to school. They reported for duty. And of course, they were sent to combat duty, to combat service, and we're all in the middle of gearing up for this huge culmination to take out the last major stronghold of the Hamas, Gaza City, for move out million people, over a million people out of there. And so, you know, you have this realization that our children have gone to school, they're in their classes, and we need to think not only of their education right now, we need to think how are they going to be safe from terror that will shoot missiles at them, that will try to do every attempt to murder them. We're not good parents if we don't deal with this. We're bad parents. If we capitulate to terror, we are not good shepherds. We're not good shepherds of Israel. We're not good parents over our children. Donald Trump, president of the United States, he says, Israel's winning mostly. We're losing the public relations war. Why do you think I do these videos? I want people to understand that I'm a independent person. I'm a private person. Nobody's paying me to do these videos. And I'm telling you guys what I see on the ground, what I see when I'm in Gaza, in southern Lebanon, wherever our guys are, I'm sharing with you guys what's going on. And we need to share this video. I'm going to ask you, please share this video. Please like on it, comment, because for every one post that's showing how Israel's fighting a righteous war of self defense, you've got another 100 posts saying that we're evil and just very anti-Semitic. Anti-Semitism is rampant than I've seen in a long, long time. And so I love to see that Trump is really standing strong and the United States is standing strong. And he says he's done more than any president has ever done for Israel. Uh, 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 9, God says, the God of Israel says he's going to guard the feet of his faithful ones. That's my feet. But the wicked he's going to cut off in darkness. For not by might shall a man prevail. It says the adversaries of the Lord will be broken into pieces. That's the Hamas. Beware, Hamas. We're coming after you. Against them, he's going to thunder in heaven. The Lord will judge the ends of the earth. He will give strength to his king, and he will exalt the horn of his Mashiach.
חברים, תודה רבה לכל מי שתרם לנו בסיבוב הראשון. עדיין חסר לנו עוד סכום כדי להגיע לזה שיהיו לנו גם רחפנים, כוונות השלכה לכל הלוחמים ומשקפי מגן. עוד מאמץ קטן ואנחנו מגיעים ליעד. בזכות העזרה שלכם, בעזרת השם ננצח.